Welcome to SuperDocs.com. In this tutorial, we'll explore the Edit Document screen, where you can efficiently complete court forms. Unlike other legal software, SuperDocs lets you begin filling out forms right away, without a lengthy case setup process. When you log back into SuperDocs, the system remembers the last case you were working on and takes you directly to its document screen. From there, open a document for editing to display the Edit Document screen. On a computer, the screen is divided into two main areas: a panel on the left for case and form information, such as contacts or assets, and the court form on the right, where you can enter information directly. The menu at the top of the left panel defaults to contacts. As you work through the form, it may automatically switch to display other types of information, such as real estate, vehicles, financial accounts, or other assets. On a tablet, the left panel can be collapsed and opened from the side, giving you more room to work on the form. On a phone, court forms open in read-only mode, and the left panel is not displayed. For the best editing experience, use a tablet or computer. Documents with a status of final also open in read-only mode. This prevents completed forms from being changed accidentally. To make additional changes, first return the document to draft status. The document tools are divided into several groups. Above the left panel, you'll find Download, Print, Update Data, and Master Font. Download saves a PDF file to your computer, while Print sends the form to your printer. Update Data, represented by the refresh icon, lets you choose when information changed elsewhere in the case is applied to the current form. New forms automatically use the latest case information, while drafts reopen exactly as you left them until you select Update Data. Master Font controls the font and font size used across all fields on the current form. You can also check an option to use the same font settings as the default for future forms. When you click an individual field in the PDF, additional controls appear just above the document. These controls let you adjust the font size for that field only, without changing the rest of the form. A floating toolbar near the upper right side of the PDF contains Add Text, Zoom In, Zoom Out, and Fit to Window. The zoom controls adjust how the document is displayed on the screen. To place text anywhere on the form, select the Add Text icon, click where you want the text to appear, and begin typing. When you're finished, select Click here to exit mode in the notice above the form to finalize the text and return to normal editing. Filling out forms is simple. Just click a field, such as the attorney name, and a dialog will appear with your master contact list. At the top of the dialog, you'll see a search field for quickly finding contacts, an Add New button for creating a new entry, and a list of existing contacts with options to edit or select them. It's a good idea to search for the person before adding a new contact. This helps prevent duplicate records in your master contact list. If no matching contact is found, click Add New. The name you entered in the search field will automatically appear in the full name field, so you won't have to type it again. Since Brian Mallard is already in my contacts, I'll select him as the attorney. When I do, multiple fields on the form automatically populate with his information. After selecting a contact, the person's name appears in the left panel under the designated role. Brian Mallard now appears as the attorney. Next, I'll add my client. I begin by clicking the appropriate client field and entering the client's name in the search box. No matching contact is found, so I click Add New. The name I searched for already appears in the full name field of the New Contact dialog. Here, I can enter additional details such as the client's address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and email address. All the fields are optional, giving me the flexibility to enter only the information currently available. Once I've entered the necessary details, I click Save and Select. The new contact is added to the form automatically, and my client's name appears in the left panel under the appropriate role. Next to the contact's name are two icons. The information icon opens the contact's saved details. This is helpful when information was entered previously but does not appear on this particular form. The X icon removes the contact from that role. When additional information related to Brian Mallard, such as his bar number, is entered on the form, SuperDocs will add the new information to his contact record. This allows it to appear automatically on future forms. Now let's return to the document screen and open a different court form for this case. This will show how the information we've already entered is automatically carried over to another form. As you can see, many fields have already been populated with information from the case, and I can continue by entering only the additional information required on this form. SuperDocs captures those new details and can then use them to help complete future forms for the case. And that's how you use the Edit Document screen in SuperDocs.com. You can start filling out forms immediately, search and select contacts with ease, and let the system automatically save new details. SuperDocs.com, making legal paperwork a breeze.